of England and Wales enjoying a sunny and a warm day. I'll have all the details coming up. Much. And then beyond that, for the next few days, certainly up until the end of the weekend, heat is going to continue to build. For some, there's a possibility we could reach 31 or 32 degrees by the end of the weekend. And we're talking mainly in the south, although temperatures will pick up as we go through the course of this week everywhere. Now, this is the rain that's moving south out of Scotland and Northern Ireland into Northern England and North Wales. Quite a bit of cloud around it as well. And to the north of that, we get back into sunshine and showers. To the south of it, another dry, sunny and warm day. If you're off to Royal Ascot or indeed the tennis at Queen's, do bear that in mind. We're looking at highs in London of 27 or 28 degrees, 19 in Aberdeen, and it will feel cooler under the cloud and the rain in Cumbria and Lancashire. Now, as we head on through the evening and overnight, our weather front sinks south, but the rain in it tends to fizzle. It won't be much more than a band of cloud. But we'll see some more cloud building across Northern Ireland, some of that getting into parts of Scotland with still a few showers. Temperatures tonight, well, ranging really from 9 in the north to 15 in the south. Heading on into tomorrow then, we still will have quite a bit of cloud across parts of Northern Ireland and Scotland. Some patchy rain coming in through the course of the day. But as we sink further south into England and Wales, we're looking at a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine. The heat still around about 27 or 28. But again, still a bit fresher in the north. But for Scotland and Northern Ireland, temperatures will rise. The week is going to be mostly dry, with a few showers here and there, and it's turning hotter, much hotter than it has been. Potentially, we could well be in for not just the hottest day of this year so far, but very steamy weather. Now, high pressure is firmly in charge of our weather for the next few days, which is why things are fairly settled. We're dragging in, as we go through Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, this hotter air from the nearer continent. The other thing about today is if you have an allergy to pollen, the levels are high or very high across much of the country. We're talking grass pollen predominantly, but there is some wheat pollen in there as well. So this is the weather front sinking south, taking its rain with it across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland through the day, moving into Northern England and North Wales, where it will remain fairly cloudy. Now, behind that to the north, we're looking at sunshine and showers, and ahead of it to the south, a lot of dry and sunny and warm weather. Temperatures today, 27 or 28 degrees. But if you're in the cloud and the rain, say in Cumbria and Lancashire, temperatures will be around about 16 or 17, 19 in Aberdeen. Into this evening and overnight, this weather front continues to sink south. It's bumping into that high pressure, so it's weakening all the time. It won't be much more than a band of cloud. We're looking at a lot of clear skies, maybe a little bit of low cloud around the southwest, for example, coming in shore at times. And we'll have a bit more cloud coming in across Northern Ireland and also Scotland with just a few showers here. Temperatures overnight, 9 to 15 degrees, so not a cold night, especially not so in southern areas. Into tomorrow then, we start off with some cloud in Northern Ireland and Scotland and a few showers, some patchy rain moving in through the course of the day. For England and for Wales, again, a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine, and these are our temperatures. 13 in Lerwick, 19 in Belfast, 27 or 28 as we push down towards London. Now, into Thursday, still a lot of dry weather in the cards. We've got this area of cloud which is drifting northwards. We could see a few showers coming out of this, but for most it will be dry, and if anything, it's going to be that bit warmer. Certainly so in Scotland and also Northern Ireland. Highs in Glasgow, 23 degrees, but we could get up to 27, 28 or 29 degrees as we push further south. But it's as we head on into the weekend, we see temperatures really climb, particularly so through England and Wales, quite a bit across parts of the north and the west. Thick enough for some light and patchy rain, as you can see, in Perth and Kinross. Now, pollen levels, as I mentioned, are high or very high. We're talking grass with some wheat thrown in there across much of the UK. And what you'll find is today, our weather front producing the cloud and rain in Scotland and Northern Ireland will sink a little bit further south, leaving behind it a mixture of bright spells, sunshine and some showers. Quite gusty winds too across the northwest of Scotland. That clears northern parts of Northern Ireland, gets into Cumbria, Lancashire and later on into North Wales. But for much of the rest of southern England and Wales through the Midlands, we are looking at dry conditions, sunny and warm. And these are our temperatures, feeling cooler, fresher where we've got the rain, but up to 27 or 28 in the south, 20 in Aberdeen in any sunshine. Through this evening and overnight, that band of rain continues to sink south, weakens, and really isn't much more than a band of cloud. Then we've got some more cloud coming in across Northern Ireland and Scotland with just a few showers. That will be replaced tomorrow by some rain in the west, but this is our outlook. We are looking at a lot of dry conditions from Thursday onwards, temperatures continuing to rise, especially so in Scotland and Northern Ireland from Thursday onwards, but some parts